Joining me now is Major Robert Webb with Salvation Army. Major Webb, thank you so much for your time this morning. We do appreciate it. We know the need is extremely great. I understand you have crews, you have volunteers on the ground in Florida. Talk to us about what they're seeing this morning.
Well, today will be a day of assessment, traveling around throughout the regions that were affected directly by Hurricane Milton. Teams will be on the ground today now that it'll be safe to start to assess. We have from Texas 17 staff, officers, and volunteers serving in the disaster areas, 7 of which are serving in the Hurricane Helene response, and 10 of which will be making up an incident management team right there in the St. Pete, Sarasota, Florida area.
Yeah, and we know so many folks throughout the state of Florida, from the Big Bend region down into Central Florida, all along the Gulf Coast. They're just in dire need. You know, it was really tough for them, this turnaround between Helene and now Milton. What are you doing, and how is the Salvation Army's stockpile of supplies looking right now in order to serve these people in need?
Well, it's certainly stressed because on September the 26th, Hurricane Helene went ashore in Florida as a Category 4, made its way through Georgia, the Carolinas, Tennessee, and West Virginia. And the Salvation Army has been serving in these areas. And to date, we've provided about 210,000 meals, 125,000 drinks, had more than 12,000 emotional and spiritual care contacts. And now we'll be responding to Hurricane Milton. We estimate that the expense for operations thus far is about $5 million. So financial donations will help us to continue to serve, to provide food, hydration, emotional and spiritual care initially. And then, of course, there'll be long-term recovery efforts that will kick in after the initial response. So folks can always help by making financial contributions at helpsalvationarmy.org. Or if folks are interested in volunteering, they can learn how to be a volunteer in the time of disaster by visiting disaster.salvationarmyusa.org.
Great information. We know it comes natural to so many folks when they see these disasters. In light of these disasters, they just want to get involved. They want to help those impacted. So we so much appreciate your time this morning, joining us and letting us know how you're doing, how the organization is doing, and how people can get involved. We appreciate it, Major Webb. Thank you.
Thank you for helping us get the word out.